Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday Night with Sartix Films. Today I have two very special guests with me. I've got introduce yourselves at the same time. Just go.
What's wrong, Jimmy? Are you craving my coffee?
And like that, I regret I regret everything that I've been doing.
No, it's her sound, and who else is here?
Who's that piece of shit talking? Who's that piece of shit that don't speak
Baconator. It's Baconator. It's Rondax.
How to live? That's entirely possible.
Well, I would just like to welcome you gentlemen to the very first Saturday Night with Sartix. How are you? How are you all tonight? Are we
very good? I very much
I'm feeling pretty glonky right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm feeling pretty yoinky.
You're feeling very boinky doinky doinky. I haven't had enough booze for this, and I gotta keep pouring some. All right.
I'm completely sober right now.
That's a good thing because you're underage.
Still, it's fine. What they won't know won't hurt them.
Absolute catch, even though it's on recording.
What Mama
no, but what I was saying beforehand, what I was going to open the stream off with was his little recap for the viewers here. Trevor was like yelling at me and telling me I'm a piece of shit, and I told him to keep going. Yes, I know. And
he gets
I was gonna continue. I was gonna what?
Off and being put down. I
don't
I
told
get involved with like the shit that's gonna happen in episode 9.
I told my girlfriend that if she was my teacher in school, I would purposely fail class just so she could yell at me.
I have you guys ever seen the meme of like Omni-Man like your mother's a freak, Mark. There's stuff I don't even know like what existed like what's pet play like what.
Bruh.
God damn.
I gotta send that to you if I can find it.
Well, in other news, as a host, I want to be able to actually like ask questions. Rondax.
No, you won't.
You canceled End of Horizon. Care to tell us more about that, you piece of shit?
No, I'm good. Next question.
Sir Sound, I hear you canceled. Horizon.
Doesn't even know his series.
No,
you self-centered bitch.
You piece of shit. You shut the fuck up. You sit in your little. I'm gonna put you in the dunce corner. You're in the dunce corner now.
Yeah, you put me in the dunce corner, Daddy. You do that.
He's getting off on it. He can't get getting away with this.
He can't get away with this.
Sir Sound, you also canceled your series, Horizon of
endings.
Your ass.
Horizons of my ass. Yes. Can we talk about how controversial this show was and how brave it was?
Well, okay. The bombs were not my idea. Okay, that was Jamie's idea.
The bomb threats were yours, but the bombs were my idea.
He brought over his tea. He wanted to get revenge over that little stunt we pulled in like back in the day when we dumped tea off of the harbor. Yeah. When we dumped tea off of the harbor,
we dumped it into the harbor off a ship. We didn't dump it off the harbor. You can't dump things off of the ocean, idiot. Stupid little doo-doo head. You can't dump things off of water. You dump things into water.
Should I just laugh uncontrollably at all this, like just like normal Saturday Night Live hosts do because they think everything's fucking hilarious from their guests?
Yeah, just be Jimmy Fallon, or you just go I would your colors orange.
Yeah. Oh God! This one. They just pull them off. Oh God! Another one died. We gotta replace it with another one. Where's the clone machine? Where's the clone machine?
Another one bites dust. Ow! And another one's
gone.
And another one gone. And another one bites dust.
Another one bites dust.
How you think you're gonna get along without me? Oh God!
Who did that?
Off to a great start.
Hey yo, who made that sound,
side note,
bro?
Because I'm filming a SMA right now, I've got all the Vizirac lined up right now, and they look so beautiful right next to each other.
I knew it. Trevor does like spiders. Tech was right.
I just inserted.
I
just injected 5 into my bloodstream just a minute ago. That venom did crazy shit to your mind, dude.
I really do like to imagine, like, going off of that bit that Tech did, like, having multiple, like, needle, like, syringes just stuffed with spiders.
To just
injecting with packed in, like, daddy long legs, arachnid, like, everything. Just, like, packed in. And, like, if you were to do, like, a, when you like base a turkey or whatever with like the grease or whatever.
Base the turkey.
Hell yeah, you will. But with spiders
like,
instead.
I'll go feed a Chucky on your ass.
Trevor just like sticks a needle in his wrist like a heroin addict and just
you fucking know.
Just like stuff spiders in his body.
I'm not to fly. Like.
Do you think Spider-Man ever has to restore his powers and does that to himself?
I would
come in your eye.
What? I know Rondax knows about this, but it's not like anybody.
I know.
It's not like anybody fucking said anything. You fucking douchebags. But I got.
Yes.
So you know, like I'm sure you guys have seen those like 3D animated like Lego, like
Lego
shorts. You know, there's a bunch of like Spider-Man ones. I landed a role for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in. Some guy's like,
shit!
He's doing a multi.
Oh right, I didn't hear about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Me and Trevor were talking last. Or sorry, so whatever you want to
call
go
me
by.
Trevor, please.
Do
it one more
problem.
time. I fucking dare you.
You went cam there for a second.
I went full cam, dude. You
felt that
understand.
one.
You don't understand, Trevor. I literally watched Trevor insert 3 spiders into his asshole. It wasn't even a needle. He literally just put 2 spiders in his ass and then was like, oh, fuck it, the third one go in his mouth. It was horrifying.
Cam's watching this right now and punching air. He's like, this fucking guy.
Why is he stealing my voice? He can't keep getting away.
He can't keep getting away with this.
You need to title this episode, They Can't Keep Getting Away With This.
But then who's they?
God, no.
Is it they, them? Or is it them, they?
Oh, God.
Who is they? Who is they, Rondax? It's.
We get it, Trevor. You hate people.
You can't just say that. I don't hate people. Okay, I loathe people.
Yeah.
Seeing you on my set, and just
Yeah.
I want to.
Keep going.
God damn it.
Did I really piss you off? Did I make you mad, Trevor?
I want to grab you and throw you in the sacrificial fire, and then.
Oh my God! Grab me and put me in the sacrificial fire, please. That's 2 kinds of hot.
You know what? I'm gonna do a complete 180 here. I just want to put you on a couch, and I just want to. I want to give you cookies. I'm gonna give you some Kool-Aid. And it'd be like, hey, what's your favorite cartoon sport? And then you're like, I like Insurrection. And I'd be like, oh, okay, we'll put on some Insurrection. And then...
So, I just felt my boner retract into my body just now.
No.
You suck, Trevor.
I did it!
I was getting ready there, and now I'm like, completely
just
turned off.
Like, you
succeeded
were like
in his mission.
Full-blown... full mast, and then
you're
just like
veiny, full on, and you just I was like,
Jesus. I would like to.
Jesus cousin. Hey, Jesus Chris.
Jesus.
I would like to retract. I would rather.
May peace be upon you and shit, brother. Jesus Chris at your service.
I would.
I'm writing that down.
Back my invitation to this particular podcast at
you
this very
signed a
moment.
contract, so you're not allowed to leave.
I signed it with my own blood.
You have me chained up in a goddamn basement,
and
my guy.
Where you belong. Okay, well, actually, no. You're a man, so you don't belong down there.
No, I'm your son.
Adopted son. I'm not gonna let you intertwine with the blood.
Wow. Yeah, that's for family members only.
You think you have the right?
My family tree is a circle. Tell you what.
You have the right to eat.
I told you.
How dare you breathe in my blood son's presence?
I told you I'm the redheaded stepchild. No, shut up. I told you I was the redheaded stepchild. I told you. And you denied it. You said, no, you're not. You're the. Yeah, I couldn't stand having a redheaded stepchild, regardless of being a stepchild. It's already bad enough, you know.
Yeah, gingers don't have any souls.
They don't exist.
They don't exist.
Oh no, they're not real. No. They're not real.
My best friend was ginger for like years. He there was no life behind his eyes. There was no life behind his eyes.
Nothing going on up in that.
There was nothing but fire. There was nothing but fire going on. That's why. There's nothing.
You look long enough into his eyes, you just see skeletons burning in the background.
No, you see like babies like being on
just
spikes.
That's what I wish I could do right now.
I love you, Jonathan.
You want to dance with skeletons?
I want to burn with skeletons, man. That's my goal.
You should, if you want to burn with skeletons, you should go talk with BioRock, dude. He's literally a skeleton.
Oh,
he lost his skin suit.
I heard about that actually.
Yeah, it's quite.
I wonder if he's selling that. I wonder if there's
he has to put it on when he goes into public though. That's the problem.
You know how he has a zipper in the back and everything.
He lost it though, didn't he?
You know how there's like maybe I shouldn't talk about this on the podcast here.
We talk about anything.
We've already talked about.
I was gonna. Listen, oh, that's true. I was gonna say like Feet Finder, but instead it's like Skin Suit Finder, and it's like guess whose skin suit this is. You have to figure out which celebrities it is. And it's like a laid out version of like a bodysuit, but it's made of flesh. It's like that's obviously.
You wanted to go. You wanted to go is what you wanted to do, but
that's obviously Ezra Miller.
Oh my god! I want to find that thing and choke it until it doesn't breathe.
I wish you would do that to me, man. I should. Yeah.
One more time.
What do you say? Like,
I do not want to be in this, and I do not want to be your ass. I was gonna say I was gonna strike you, but I. I'm doing the way fucking Hydrix does. Like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Wait, hold on. Can you grant me this one and I'll shut up? Were you gonna open palm strike? Or like closed fist elbow? What were you gonna do? And where?
I mean it was also just like open palm smack to face, but
oh my god.
So Sound, how has life been going? How's the series been coming?
It's coming, man. Just like
that's not the only thing.
I was gonna say, just like us. In the same time,
but only when I'm being physically injured. Always remember.
We are stupid. We are immature. What are we doing?
There is one time where I tripped and fell and broke my leg, and
don't finish that.
You know what?
Finish that. I beg of you.
Don't not absolute animal.
Not on my set, you absolute cummy bottle boy bitch.
You're goddamn right. All right, Sound. Continue talking about your thing. Go ahead.
No,
what's coming along?
Well, I mean, I don't think any of the VAs will want to come back after this. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Rondax.
Except for me.
Rondax, I think I have an opening for Nora. You know, if you want to come on as the big mommy dommy.
Oh my god, big mommy dommy all the way, dude. Listen, Nara is just another entity completely.
Who's better though? Is it? Who's better though? Like legit, honestly, I'm actually genuinely curious. Who's better, Nara or Zira?
Nara,
100%.
Really? Really?
I gladly. No, Zira. Okay, listen. Zira is like. Oh, you know what? Actually,
She's literally a fucking dominatrix. And Rondox is on.
At least Nara is like she. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there because like I don't think Mary watches your channel.
Oh,
but I don't.
Remind me, Mirashiki was Kasai or was that?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
I'm trying to remember because I legit.
He was.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking of Lena Veltapaz, and no, I wish all the best for her.
No. Let's not do that either. That is
no. She voiced Ash, and then she didn't want to voice Ash in season 2 because of Tannerite's little snap on her, and she's like, "This is ridiculous."
Yeah.
No one wants an abusive man. No taste.
Am I wrong? No. Is that not what women want? Oh my god, dude! I cannot believe that Andrew Tate let me astray.
What?
Andrew Tate led me astray. I'm a lost boy.
No. I think he's got some really interesting points to make.
I think he's got really interesting points, and like he needs to like be more famous.
Really speaks to my inner soul.
He speaks to my inner
misogyny.
We need to give him his own platform. We need to give him and suck his little Andrew Tate.
his little Andrew Tate.
Being reprimanded for that.
Oh please!
Not
oh,
you.
Wait,
I wasn't talking to you.
Damn it!
You wonderful human being. I was not talking to you.
I start like rolling around the ground, like writhing.
Jesus.
God,
y'all are filthy animals, and I love you.
So before I stepped away for a second, we were talking about Zira versus Nara. I think Zira is a little bit too much. Well, no, hear me out.
Zira is hard dom, Nara is soft dom. That's what it is.
Well, yeah, I think that okay, if I had like a problem, if I was like feeling sad and I went to Zira to like talk me through it, she would just kind of look at me and kind of just be like, "So are we doing it tonight or what?" Like she wouldn't really care. Nara would like, sit me up on her lap and kind of like, because she's like 8 feet tall. And like kind of sit me up on her lap and just
women who are taller
and just kind of like pat my head and like be like, it's all right, it's okay. But we still gonna do it later? And I'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, it's okay, we don't have to now. That's how it would be. Zero on the other hand would be like,
get on the bed and drop your drawers. All right, that's what.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, I guess it's like we still doing sex, and then you're like, no, not tonight, and she goes, I wasn't asking. either we're fucking or I'm fucking.
And she starts pulling out the barbed wire. She's like, nah, I wasn't asking.
All right, drop your pants and hold your breath.
See, but okay, the ultimate one. I mean, like, listen. I know I had Rhea voiced by an AI in season 2, but
like, did you actually? I honestly don't remember that.
Yeah, I couldn't find. Now I have a female voice actress for her, but prior I didn't, and I had to turn to text to speech.
You poor bastard.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
A female. I'm sorry.
You a female?
Ugh, gross.
Femoid. I said femoid. Okay,
a femoid.
The fuck is
this is better than the real thing, I hope.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's
never apologize, you son of a bitch.
No, only men.
not even going on women who are just.
No, screw. Okay, forget Nara and Zira. Let's just.
What about Dune? Come on.
Yeah. What about Rondax?
What about not Rondax and Dune? What would that whole conversation be?
Dude.
Rondax and who?
No, Dune would go and fuck with like Rondax, and I'm saying
Yeah.
Oh, like if they were fighting.
Rondax. He would like mess with them. He would prank them, and like he would like just take you along with it. Like he's the type that's like, if you want to mess with somebody, just at least call me before so I can take part in it. Like if you're gonna
at least buy me a drink first, you fucking piece of shit.
At least, hey, exactly. He's the type of like you went to the bar without me knowing, and you didn't bring me along. He's that kind of type. That's the kind of type Dune is.
Rondax is the kind of guy who's like if I'm trying to think. Or
I'll let you get away with it as long as you bring me along with you, kind of thing.
Rondax is like, no, I would never do something like that. And then like a couple drinks.
Okay,
he's like, oh my god, let's beat up a priest. Oh well, Rondax has like alcohol for blood, so he's fine. But in series, Rondax would need a couple like substances in him to actually do something naughty.
Right.
But like sober, he's just kind of goody two shoes.
Right.
He's like the best kind of anime girl.
Jesus. No, Dune is he's a sweetheart. Dude is a sweetheart. He's
would Dune feel a little jealous if he was in the desert?
What do you mean? Oh god! Oh,
I'm honestly kind of scared by what that might mean.
You, Rondax.
Trevor, do you not get it?
Rondax.
Because his name is Dune, and there's sand dunes in a desert. Wouldn't he feel a little
What if
jealous?
you just go eat a bullet?
Rondax.
Yeah, just yes, just
Rondax.
crunch down on a little.
Rondax. I'm gonna go commit Sartix.
Seppuku.
Whatever it is.
All right, cool. Can I keep the Naramak for research
I
purposes?
legit thought that you just said, "Can I keep your arm?"
Can I keep your arm?
That too. Yes, just one. I know you have two.
You can keep. What can you keep? You can keep the. You can keep Butch because he's like a Dak variant.
Butch, huh?
You can keep that.
I don't want that. I want Nara.
Oh, it's Dak. It is Dak. You absolutely uncultured swine.
Listen.
This is very entertaining.
Listen.
Oh,
Dak isn't gonna swaddle me in his arms like Nara would.
Would Nara do that though?
No, no. Dak has the big ginormous arm.
Okay,
He
I
could
thought
lift you
that
up with
was
that.
going in a completely different direction.
He could, but he won't. Nara's gonna like sing me the Ariel soundtrack while I slowly drift off to sleep and dream about like sugar plums.
In the
Rondax, buddy. Rondax.
Yeah, she's gonna like
oddly. They got oddly.
She's gonna like swaddle me in like a white like
onesie.
Like she'll put like a big white towel in the dryer and take it out all nice and warm. She'll make me like applesauce and with like cinnamon in it and like prop me up in her arms and just like sing me and be like, "You go down just like Holy Mary." Mariana.
2 or like Anara because she's a lot more chill in season 2, but like
right, yeah. She'll like I'll be like swaddled like an infant. She'll take out my binky and put a blunt in there instead.
Wait, put up what? What?
She'll put a blunt in there instead.
I heard
just smoke a fat one.
Okay, no,
yeah.
I legit heard she'll take my binky out and then put a plug, and then like the first thing that came to my mind is butt plug. Yeah, she's taking my binky out and giving me a butt
Trevor, no. No, she's gonna put a blunt in there because she's chill like that, and she'll like dap me up, and we'll smoke together while I slowly drift off to sleep.
Honestly, though, she probably no. That's the funny thing is in canon, Nara smokes like a pipe, like a
Oh
Lord
my
of the
God,
Rings
the perfect
pipe.
woman.
That's the thing. She smokes like a Lord of the Rings pipe, like canonically.
Nice. Can it be canon? Can it please be canon? That Rondax like dips away in a portal and has an affair.
No.
Wow, you
please.
Unfaithful.
I mean, I'm sure canonically, like in her past, like she did kind of dabble in like, well actually, no,
hard drugs.
Canonically, yeah. I mean, like,
Rondax don't smoke. He's a goody two shoes.
I just want to like bring up the fact like I remember my town Rochester, we've got a
whoa dox him now, chat. Send pictures of his house.
But there's a thing that we had called Thursdays on First, and it's like this huge like people like set up like tents and it's like little shops and shit. There's a live band. There's a lot of food, and there was this guy that I remember that like was standing next to us who had like an actual wooden old-fashioned pipe that he was smoking, and like
nice.
It didn't stink like cigarette smoke does. You know, it's like it actually smelled good. But it's like, my God, this dude is a fucking Chad because he's got an actual fucking pipe. Like,
yeah, that's pretty respectable. Those are like the big old cigars.
It's before like the pussy sticks. It's before. I mean, God damn it.
The pussy.
That's what they call them in South Park.
Nice.
Nah, but unironically, I have legitimately thought about like smoking a pipe at some point. Like I would do it. I would do it. Like my birthday, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, and maybe like Independence Day or something like that.
And then like every other day of the year.
Yeah. That's how drinking was, and now look at me every weekend.
Just like
I drink to forget, but I always remember.
Any day ending in Y. Any day ending in Y. That's what it is.
You know, I honestly have wanted to try a cigar, but it's like
Nah, I would rather smoke a pipe.
Well,
I would rather
like
smoke.
Cigars are like for flavor and shit. It's like
yeah.
I don't know. I I also don't like the idea of like inhalation and smoke, unless it's like
yeah.
smoke. But that's a completely different subject that you guys aren't ready for.
What?
That was a good drink.
Nice.
All right.
Trying to change the subject because I know I said something weird. And
but just legitimately, that's what I would do. I would smoke it on my birthday. I would smoke it on like holidays, like the bigger holidays. I wouldn't do it on Earth Day or whatever. I would do it like on.
You goddamn tree hugger.
smoke that Earth on that Earth Day, right? Like,
I'm genuinely curious about like what do people smoke in pipes?
Like tobacco, like the flavors.
Tobacco. Let me look it up.
Like flavored tobacco, that's a little bit. I think it's a little bit lighter. I it's been a while since I've done racers because I legit thought about doing it just because I wanted to try it. I did research, but it's been so long since I did it. I think it was like in like 2020 when I first looked at it, early 2021. But it's been so long, so I might be wrong. I think some sort of flavored tobacco you can
get. Cringe.
Yeah, kinda cringe.
Base enough to have it all. Too cringe to take.
Damn it, Tannerite, you piece of shit. I hope you fucking die.
She was talking to me.
Honey.
Tannerite's on sabbatical, honey. Okay, I remember watching the movie. I was watching the movie in theaters.
It's such a bad movie.
What?
I seriously hate it.
You are
really
exiled
don't.
from the family. You are exiled from the family.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get so much hate in the comments for this.
You are officially exiled
No, I genuinely listen.
This finger will not go back on.
I swear to God, if you say it's nostalgia, I swear to God, I swear.
It's what?
If it's nostalgia, I swear to God, I swear.
I was talking about this before. It's okay. It's like.
Not.
The plot itself, besides Tom Holland's development as Peter Parker, whatever, is bad. They literally develop like cures not to take away their powers, which made them corrupt in the first place, the villains, but to turn them into good guys. That's not how humans work. And they're doing that, and then they bring in the other Spider-Man, which is cool, I guess, but it is just kind of for nostalgia, which is still fine. But like at its core, as a movie, it's just kind of meh. Spider-Man stuff, like, yeah, it's cool, but like as a film, it's not the best out there.
No, the reason I love it the most is just to see not only Tobey Maguire but like Andrew Garfield, but all of them together is fucking amazing. Like I felt like they could have done so much more.
Amazing Spider-Man. Whoa! I'm sorry.
It's like just seeing those guys on film again and back in their suits. You know, it's great. And it definitely proves that, you know, like, Andrew Garfield is good with a decent script.
Well, and the thing is, it's like, here's the thing. There was just not very many good Marvel movies coming out that day. It was very...
There isn't, still. You seen She-Hulk?
Oh my god, don't even get started on that.
No,
it's so brave and empowering.
Please don't. Please do not get
no, because... Who are they even catering to at this point? It's so stupid.
Rondex. The women are gonna be so empowered. Dude, okay, I literally...
It's the future generation, you sexist pig.
I watched, like, the directors and writers talking about it. It's like, we needed a beautiful, sexy celebrity, and we couldn't find anybody, but then somebody was like, hey, I know Megan Thee Stallion. And they're like, oh my god, it's perfect. And the fucking actress for She-Hulk is like, it's definitely the best scene in the MCU by far. It's like,
oh my god.
Okay, this is, like, I swear, I'm not sexist, I'm not misogynist, but it's like,
here we go.
Women are wrong.
That's not a good precursor, Trevor.
Women are wrong. All right, we'll be back.
Good stuff.
We will be
this
back
is the best
after
part of the
this
podcast.
short break.
All right, and
we are back, and Rondax is a beautiful, wonderful human being who does not deserve any abuse whatsoever because he left, and I wish him the best sleep.
I don't believe you, Father.
No, because he gets off on pain, so I'm not going to give him the satisfaction of pain. I'm going to give him threats of love and affection.
Okay, gotcha. Smart man.
I've learned from my past mistakes.
Adapt, overcome.
The fact that he didn't even say goodbye, it hurts.
You can hear it in the playback once you start going back into it.
No, I wasn't recording. I actually paused.
God damn it! All right, okay. I had a whole speech. Now probably my parents probably think I'm a wacko. Just saying. I was saying like he throws Fritos on me in his basement. I don't know why. He just does it like.
Who's throwing Fritos on you? That's actually like the worst thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Me, dude. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I fucking hate Fritos. They smell. They fucking stink. I would much rather have to like stick my hand in a pot of boiling acid.
Jesus.
I absolutely hate. Wait, is it Fritos? Yeah, it's Fritos. The like the red and gold bag, right? Yeah. Disgusting. I hate it. Would rather have shards of glass in my ass.
Oh God, you're going back to the old stock YouTube. Remember that? Going back to the old school stuff, man.
It's disgusting. I hate Fritos, and I hate Frito breath.
Valid, fair enough. Valid. But anyways, how's your sex life?
Terrible. It's non-existent.
I was trying to do a voice of like.
I put my Glock in my mouth every day and just wait for someone to come into my room and tell me, "Do it, pussy."
It's okay, but it's hey, buddy, it's okay. Don't. It's all right.
It's jokes. It's jokes. We do the jokes.
I know.
We're here to make people laugh. And even if it's the darkest of fucking humor. And I'm gonna go jump off a fucking bridge.
Fair enough, you wrote it. Man, it's fine.
Oh God, how am I gonna do this? Son of a bitch.
Do this. We're gonna. But what's a topic we can discuss that won't get us completely canceled?
All I know is that I'm trying to film episode 4, finish episode 4. And
for some reason, I thought you were gonna say all. For some reason, all I know was that I'm gay or something like that, like something out of pocket.
Where the fuck did you pull that from?
I don't know. You don't know anything. You can't prove it. You can't prove anything in court. You can't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not schizo.
That's a bold claim, Mr. Sound, if that's even your real name.
My real name isn't Bobby. It's not. I haven't been missing for 10 years. I've not been doing this whole Bionicle thing. I just stick to cover up my own thing, like in Split. It's not like that. It's not like Split. It's not like that. It's fine.
I feel like this is elaborate, but I'm just gonna nod my head and go with it. God damn it, son of a bitch!
You shouldn't have had me on here, Mr. Trevor. Whatever your last name was, I couldn't remember.
My last name is actually Films.
Oh, fair. All right, okay. So you've been doxing yourself the whole time. Go ahead and dox me, motherfucker. I've already done it for years.
I've been doxing myself for years, so don't even worry about it.
God, I will say, I feel like this podcast won't get as much history just because Rondax left. It won't be as interesting.
This is very weird and uncomfortable. Just what I'm filming right now.
What are you doing? What part are you filming? You can't say it.
I can't say it. I mean, I'm not even filming. People don't know that. I kind of wish that I kept South Park Adventures Season 2 a complete secret, but the secret's out. The secret's out.
Right. Well, I mean, you've already, I mean, you've already released a teaser trailer for it. Okay. Trevor likes to show off some of his some projects he's doing. Okay, he likes to do that.
Yes.
And I've seen
and it's fine because you are a cast member.
Yeah. It's I've seen a lot of things since then, and I've grown to accept it. I've grown to love it.
Grown to love it.
In sorts, kind of. But I've seen
you're making it so much worse than it actually is.
I've seen things, okay, and
you don't know if you'll ever physically recover. It's okay. I haven't recovered from what I had to film in the first episode.
Physically.
The scene with Felix. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna recover from that one.
At least change the music. It was kind of great.
Oh, why did I just do that?
But no, it was very interesting. It's very interesting to see, and it'll be funny. Like I said, I've made a bet. Okay, I will say I've made a bet with Trevor that at least like one person, at least for one, maybe not even for the full day, but at least one day on Twitter, his name will be trending. I swear it.
I'm not 100% wrong.
No, you can't deny it. Nope. You know I'm right.
I unfortunately know that you are right.
It's unfortunate that that's the truth, but I mean, it's probably gonna get on Twitter at least once for like a little bit. I mean, I don't know. The Bionicle community isn't that big. You know what I mean?
I mean, considering what you and I saw last night when we were watching old BioTube videos, I'm not gonna name names. But it's like, oh my god, you could not get away with this.
There were a lot of F slurs, and I'm not saying the
we know
the other one. Know. I'm saying certain other words that mention a specific group of people.
And I really don't. I thought it was hilarious. I loved it.
No, it was clearly a product of its time, but it was so funny. It was horrible, deplorable, but funny.
You can't get away with humor like that anymore now.
It makes me so sad. It makes me so sad.
You can't. It's very sad. It's very depressing, but
so depressing that I think I might.
I mean, you could.
You
have you technically have the free will to do it, but I mean, you can't do it without repercussions. Which I mean, you know what I mean?
There's a comedy show. We're not trying to be too serious here.
Nah. Oh, sorry. Fair enough. Boobs and poop and dicks and butt.
Okay, now you went too far. bro, this is a family-friendly channel here.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was off far. Fuck you. You're releasing SMA.
There's nothing family-friendly about this show. There's absolutely nothing family-friendly.
I will say, okay. I will not name names, just like you said. There are certain people who will not like who.
Yeah, I know. I got like the little I was calling with Cam, and I think Rhonda. It was either Rondex or Terron, but we were in a Discord call, and he was
name names. Specific people.
What's up?
Just don't name specific people. Just
No. Like, I have to be accurate. But no, like, he was. Cam was showing us his screen, and I was like, oh my god, you have the YouTube or like the add-on. Yeah, the add-on to show dislikes, and I was like, I must have this. So now I will be able to see how many dislikes SMA Season 2 gets.
I'm waiting for that to rise up and up and up and up and up.
I thought you were talking about the add-on. I was like, yeah, you realize YouTube's never gonna bring that back, right? But then I was like,
they're never going.
That's what you're talking about. God damn, these soundproof panels! Right. These soundproof panels just keep falling. The stuff sticks to the walls, but the panels don't stick to the sticky. It don't stick to the sticky.
Well, because it's foam.
It's foam. Your face is foam. I'm made of foam.
We're all made of foam.
Are we immortal, actually?
It goes super deep for no reason. Just like...
Actually, if you go down to the scientific level, you study half of our atoms are made of the same carbon oxide that the foam is about, and you need to realize that, otherwise you're not going to get into an actual job. That's why you need college, and it's why college is important and not a scam.
Going in on a scam.
How did I get to this point?
You can blame. Actually, I was like, hey, I'm looking for voice actors, and told God, Taron and Rondax are like, hey, check out Sir Sound. He's an amazing voice actor, which you are. You've done great as Coupler so far, but it's just like they did this to you, because I guarantee they were just like, oh hey, go seek out Sir Sound, and then you're like, and I was like, okay, and while I'm doing it, they're like, just like.
You want to get in a call?
An evil laugh.
You cut out again.
I know, it's the laugh that I'm doing, but they're just sitting there chuckling. They're like, "Oh my god, just wait until he gets involved."
Right, okay, right. Nah, but I'm surprised Taron agreed to do it. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, he's definitely contacted me. He's like, "Hey, can we change this?"
Oh, really? You haven't agreed, have you?
I mean,
you haven't agreed to change it.
Here's the thing, because there's a scene in episode 3 where the Cards Against Humanity scene, and I literally pulled lines from Cards Against Humanity, the actual cards. These were actual cards, and it's
right.
The card was a bigger, blacker dick, and a big black dick. And he was like, I can't say this. I was just like, wow. He's so pure. He's way too pure.
But no, Taron is very... He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. I've met up with him. I don't know when he's going to put out that vlog. I'm sure he'll put it out eventually. But no, Taron is very nice, and I have nothing but good things to say about him.
Good boy. He's a good, beautiful, short baby boy.
Dude, okay. I'm 5'7". Okay, I did not expect him. Actually, no, I did expect him to be shorter than he was.
We love you, Taron.
I didn't. We love you. You're a good friend. You're genuinely one of the best people in my life. Don't hate me.
He's also a very good voice actor. I was very surprised.
He is very good.
Because I mean, this is the first time I've had him on my channel for SMA, and he did a very good job delivering lines, and he's also very good at stop motion, which I feel like went underappreciated. And y'all should just go check him out if you haven't. I mean, if you haven't checked him out, what the fuck are you even doing here? Why are you watching my? Go watch Taron's channel. Go watch Rondax's channel.
You are just
go watch Tech's channel. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Go watch old BioTubers. Get yourself learned.
Go watch.
Get learned.
Go watch. Let's see. Who's some learned? Let's see. What is some more? Oh my gosh, no! It was just you guys. What am I talking about? You were the old BioTubers.
No. I was just about to say, didn't we just have this conversation? But it was Rondax and I, and because we were trying to. I don't remember the premise of the conversation, but it was the different generations of BioTubers and how many there are.
Oh yeah,
there's 5 generations. Because the way we marked down Gen 1 was, you got Kyler Nuva, BioRock Dude, and even those who aren't around anymore, because he's just I'm naming off these 4 just because they're my biggest inspiration. Love you guys.
Right.
Kyler Nuva, BioRock Dude, Moon Werewolfair, HanMolo05. Moon and HanMolo have deleted all their Bionicle videos, which it's a shame because they had really good content. I would give nothing more than to watch one of Moon and HanMolo's Bionicle videos. And HanMolo, honestly, I'm going to be 100% frank with you. I got the title Self-Mock Adventures from HanMolo. He had a series called Self-Mock Adventures. I'm not proud of it. I'm up to my old shenanigans again.
Right, you're up to the old Yoinky Splunky again. That's what it is.
Just to be able to watch one of their videos. I mean, I can go and watch BioRock and Kyla Nuva anytime I want. They still have all their videos up. Ones that they haven't deleted, of course. But it's God. It's the nostalgia, and I want to talk about what I'm doing with like old biotubers, but I can't because it would just spoil the series.
No, don't.
But just God, I can see like clips of their videos in my head. It's like it's like memories is playing on like a big screen, and I wish I could just like. This is where I wish that we were like biomechanical. Just plug a chip into my head, like okay, download that memory, and then put it on the computer and just display it. But
there have been the next generation. Just get them back on track.
I was like, what the? This always happens. I
no,
go
it's alright. It's alright. No,
and then it's like, okay, I
have
exactly what I was
another
talking about. But yeah.
I have another thing that I want to talk about, like after you say your piece, but like I expect to say it, the kind of thing.
Oh shit! I need to pull out some I got to pull up some props here for while I'm filming. But one thing that I want to talk about is like just like the different generations. So first gen biotubers, we decided are like again Kyla Nuva, BioRock, Moon, and all them. 2000, I want to say 2008, but I don't really think that there were many. If like the popular ones, there were definitely some people around in 08. I can't remember who, but regardless, there were definitely people around in 08. But 09 to around 2012, 11, 12 is where we were like, okay, this is first gen, and because I joined BioTube in late 2012, and I think Cam Tectonic Films was around late 11, late 12. So it technically would be the very tail end of first gen, but I still Rondax and I decided it's like we're still at the very beginning of second gen. So you've got Kylie Nuva, BioRock, Moon, Hanmolo, Shadowgear, Robomaniac, Lewazax, Leno Dude, Shadowgear. She goes as a Lyra now, but at the time she was Toa Juni. Maniamac even would all be like first gen. Cam, William Furno, myself, and a few others would be more second gen. Rondax, Terran. I would rope you in with the third gen, along with many others like Starguard, Jammy.
Yeah.
But
I do kind of reluctantly say that I am part of it.
Say again?
I will say I do reluctantly call myself part of the third generation, just because
it's more so the fourth and fifth gens that you don't want to be roped in with.
Yeah, no, okay. These videos will never be public again. I have a whole entire different self-mock and a different story privated. So many things
I could do that with my first channel. I really do.
Horrific, and nobody watched it. Thank God. There was only 30 views per video. Thank goodness. But
Alex has made it his personal objective to make sure that my first channel never dies, and I will forever loathe him for that.
Right? No. I think I found your old channel once, and I never found it.
Ever bring it up?
No, I didn't. But but legitimately, I don't know. It's just a whole slum of just horrific content, and I'm so glad that I just started over. It's just I started out. I kind of cleared the slate and kind of went into these random meme videos, and then I did Transformers content, which is my big giant thing right now. Is just Transformers content and ETK and stuff like that. Then I went into ETK as a side project and stuff like that, and I just kind of it spiraled from there, and it just kind of because ETK was supposed to be filler, and now it's my favorite story I've ever written, and I really care about it.
It's your content. You gotta be proud of things that you produce.
No, I'm very proud of a lot of it. Not all of it. I'm not a big fan of episode 3 and 4. But
there's a lot of
still okay.
Insurrection Season 1 that I hate.
Right. But episode 5 will be better. I swear to God, it's coming. I swear, I'm going to make it. I'm going to.
Well, with that, I would like to say we will be back after this short break. And we're back talking about
from the womb to the tomb, get the ricotta bada bing bada boom.
Ricotta pie. Terracotta pie. Terracotta pie. Terracotta. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta pie. I like System of a Down.
What?
But no,
but as I was saying, no, like I said, I'm proud of my content. I swear it's coming. I swear the episode 5 is going to be out by the end of the year, along with other stuff that's going to be out.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I should not. As a host, I should not be talking down.
No, it's alright. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. But regardless, just something else I was going to do is just gonna say is that it still will forever be strange that I am talking to you and that I've actually gotten to talk to you just privately, and you've reached out to me and said, hey, what you want to call instead of the other way around.
Yeah,
it's very strange. It's very strange, but it's very cool that I can do that with one of the people, because I remember watching the whole all the way back with the well discovering your channel and then going into that Sartix video with Sartix doing the whole Meet the Scout thing.
Oh my god, that's such an old video.
Yeah, I went all the way back to that. And it's just watching it and just putting it on and just trying to build the mock, but my own way, a really bad version of it and stuff like that. And
I just realized this, but I just immortalized Hanmolo05 self-mock with that video, because literally everything from the waist up was Hanmolo05.
Right.
And
right, I remember we were calling last night. We were just trying to watch stuff like that, and we were trying to watch all those videos and stuff like that, and I noticed it, and I was like, I kind of notice it now,
Oh god, I just I miss old BioTube, but I mean, there goes me copying from everybody.
We all do. We all miss it, man.
But no, who did you grow up watching, as far as BioTube stuff goes?
There were the OGs. I went back to the OGs, with BioRock and
as you should.
And Shadow Gear, all that stuff. I kind of I saw stuff like Halloween LOF, whatever his name is, BioRock dude, and Kyler Nova and stuff like that. I viewed them differently from you guys because I don't know. I felt like just because you guys were more younger, I kind of thought you guys I kind of enjoyed you guys more. And that's not me trying to suck her up. That's legitimately not me trying to suck her up. It's just how it is, because you're young and you relate more to more younger people.
I'm honestly kind of surprised. I don't mean to interrupt, but I was very shocked. Because Cam, I was, and I when I started talking to BioRock, I was like, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna fucking sit down with BioRock. This is huge, and he goes, who? And I was like, what? What? Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
How do you not know? How did you not know who this guy is? And then, I mentioned Kyler Newell because I was I've been trying. I was in contact with him back in 2015, and just because he used Skype all the time, and I lost my Skype, or I just stopped using it, and then I completely forgot about it, and then it's okay, Discord's a new thing. And luckily, someone in the Discord that I'm in with BioRock was like, yeah, hey, if you want to get a hold of him, I'll see if he'll allow it. And I was like, oh my god, if you could, that'd be great. And I am back in contact with him. It's slow getting to talk to him again because it's been so long. But like I mentioned that again, I say, oh guys, I finally got back into contact with Kylo Nuva, and Cam's like, who?
Right. And that goes back to another thing. Is that back to what I was saying? I watched Cam. I watched Jake. Not as much as this sounds so much like I'm suckering up to you, and I swear I'm not. It's just happenstance. That's all it is.
Stroking my ego.
Watch you the most. No, I don't mean to do it. I'm just saying it's an objective fact that I watched you the most, just because I liked your style the most, and I wanted to watch it, and I wanted to see. God damn it! I wanted to see the Sartix movie so bad, and I waited. I think that's the main reason. I wanted to wait and watch that movie so bad. I waited for that, and I don't know. I liked your style. That's all it was. I liked your building style. I liked the characters. I liked your comedy. I liked all of it. Right.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Sir Sound is a Sartix film simp.
I am. I am kind of, but
I do appreciate it though. It does mean a lot. But like,
no, it's alright,
I'm
man.
glad
It's
that
alright.
like we can actually like talk though. You know, it's not like it's like Byrock and I had this.
Can't I voice you series kind of thing?
You know, like it's not like that.
But no, I mean like I had this conversation with Byrock because like I was like, hey dude, you know I've got a 4-day weekend coming up. Do you want to play Warframe? He goes, yeah, I'd be down. I still play. I was like, sick. And I was like, so what works best for you? Because I want to be very respectful of your time. And he goes, dude, like just hop in the Discord. I'm literally like on almost all the time. I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
And we were like talking. I don't remember who else was in the call with us, but he goes, he's like, dude, I thought you were gonna be like one of those like kind of goodies and everything. He's just like, ooh, how dare you, Trevor, want some of my time? It's just like one of those things, you know. It's like, we're just talking. We're buddies, you know. Like it's like I literally like you said, I literally just hit you up like, hey, want to call?
No, and the thing was like, okay, the very first like time I kind of called, I think I told you this a few calls ago, but I was like, I was kind of worried that like I kind of like that you were kind of gonna be like the type of like, hey, I'm the big biotuber. I was kind of the big biotuber for a while, and it kind of washed up. I'm kind of important and stuff like that.
God.
Like that sounds bad.
Well, I mean,
but like I thought you were gonna be certain people we've talked about that we won't disclose here because we don't want to shatter the illusion. You know what I mean?
But no, I mean, I literally like after I got off my call with BioRock, you know, I was like, I messaged him. I was like, hey, dude, like, thank you for actually like being a decent human being, because that was a huge worry, man. I was like, and same when I met Kylo Nuva. Like, Kylo Nuva is fucking chill as shit. Like, I remember Jake, because Jake knew about him, but this is back in 2015. Jake knew about him, but he's like, I don't watch his videos because I don't like to read.
Right.
Which is fair. But like, getting to like meet Kylo Nuva, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like he's chill, and like I remember Jake and I were watching him play, like, cause he just streamed his screen, and we watched him play a video game, and we're laughing, we're having a good time, and it was the same thing with Byrock. You know, I was like, for both of them, I was like, oh my god, oh, I really hope that they're not like, I'm Kylo Nuva, I'm Byrock, I'm so important. You know, it's like it's always that fear, but they're decent human beings. So it's like, you know, it's and I've always like I've definitely had that point where it's like, oh my god, you're copying my mock, and we've all been there.
No, nobody's perfect.
Been there. But at the same time, it's like you grow up and you mature, and you're like, these are plastic toys. Yes, they mean a lot to me, but in the grand scheme of things. It's just at the end of the day, you know, like, you've got people who look up to you. It's like, just don't be a dick about it.
Right. Exactly. So anyways, poop and ass and or dick.
But no, I actually have a genuine question for you, Mr. Sound, if I may call you that.
Okay, what do you got, my guy? What do you have?
You're hilarious.
But no.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know if I brought this up when Rondax was here, but you know I've got all the Visceractors sitting here. Do you have like all 6 of like a certain wave, and then like if you do, what is your favorite?
I do not have. I don't have all of the Metro, but I want to buy all of them.
Do you? How many of them do you have?
I have 3. I have.
Yeah.
This shows how much of a fake fan I am. Okay, I'm so bad with names. Okay, all right. Blue, white, and green. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Wow.
I know. I'm so
Just
sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
But no, Nokama, Nuju, and Matao.
Yes. I have those so far.
And
I
agree with you. The Metro are definitely like just great sets.
I could rebuild Anua, and I can't unfortunately rebuild Vakama, and I just straight up don't have Nuju.
No, Wanu is the toe of Earth.
No.
You said you have Nokama, Nuju, and Matao. Blue, green, and white.
Yeah. Right.
Fake fan. We have
brown.
a fake fan.
Brown.
Anua.
Yeah. Oh wait, that Anua is Brown's name?
Anua
I thought it was
is toe of stone. Wanua is Toa of Earth.
Winua. Okay,
Dude,
right. Okay.
I remember like as a kid, you know, like because you know you had Onua, Toa of Earth, like the Toa Mata, Toa Nuva, and then I was just like, EW makes ew. So is it another Onua?
Right.
And I always thought that Matao's name was Matua.
Right. No, yeah, Matao. I think Matao probably being my favorites, just because I love his mask.
Yes, he does have a very good looking mask. I love the Metro in general. I always loved them as a kid, and it's just like it's very hard for me to pick a favorite. The only thing that I don't like is how much taller Nokama and Nuju are.
Right.
Anua, Matao, and Vakama are the same size. They're not the shortest, but 3 of the shortest. And Wanua is obviously the shortest because, you know, Onua has the same issue. But, like, he's got the hunchback of Notre Dame syndrome.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like...
No, and I want to buy, Najiki and, not Kongu. Rekka. And I do want to get Kongu
Kitangu?
at some point. Kitongu at some point. Fake fan.
I've got Kreka coming in. He's actually supposed to show up next weekend, but he's arriving Tuesday, so that's gonna be pretty good.
But and I also want to get Sidorak and
Rudaka.
Yes. Rudaka, excuse me. Yeah.
Have you even seen the movies?
I know they don't appear in the movies at the same time, so you know you get your facts straight, you absolute fetus. Like, blah.
You're a fake fan if you don't remember all the names of Bionicle.
Right. Although I will say though, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. Okay. I prefer CCBS, as you can probably tell, over G1.
You're excommunicated. You were excommunicated.
I know. But no, it's just it's. I guess it's not so much that I prefer it; it's just that it's easier to build personally for me.
CCBS is definitely easier to build with. My only problem is like you don't get the customization out of it as you did with Technic and old Bionicle. Like, yes, you can put armor on, and you can stack up the armor, but only so you got the bone, you've got the armor plates, and then you've got armor that you can peg into the plates. But that's it. With Bionicle, you can just add layer upon layer upon layer upon layer.
Fair enough. I'll concede to that. Yeah, but just kind of going off of it, I think if you want simpler builds, much like me, and I think you can build complex with CCBS if you really like kind of look at it the right way. I think you can definitely add on to it if your imagination is vast enough. In my opinion, you can still add on to it. This has been Hot Takes, and I've been excommunicated. I figured this would be the case, but not this fast. You know,
I thought I'd have some time before it happened.
This is what ends our career. Not even just like, not even. It's not even me leaving with y'all with you leaving from me. Like not even all the stuff I've been able to see and all the stuff I've been able to read. And from all the stuff that you've showed me from SMA, it's you that makes me leave. What a plot twist!
Plot twist.
So what Bionicles from Gen 1 do you have? Like, can you like name some from every specific wave, or?
The Metro is all I really have, man. I don't really keep Bionicles. I don't really keep sets together.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, but do you know the ones that you do have?
I mean, the Metro. I mean, just aside from the Metro, or just like the stuff I have.
Like for Gen 1.
I mean, they're all in my parts bin, man. I'm sorry to say it. They're all in my parts bin. I will say I do separate, like for the most part. I do have a little bit of G1 and G2 separate from each other, just because it's easier to kind of sift through and kind of build with. But nah. I guess I could talk about the sets I have had in the past. Like, what are your first sets, stuff like that?
Wait,
Trevor, you there?
Sorry, say that again. I just like blacked out.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, no, sorry. I guess we could talk about the sets we used to have, like the sets that we like. The first few sets we ever got. We could talk about that.
I want to hear your experience first because I feel like I've told my experience many times.
Right. Okay. So the very first Bionicle I ever got was a the Mari, I think it was.
Good fucking theme. Great fucking theme.
See.
The Baraki and Mari were just peak sets, peak Lego theme.
No, it was they were distinct. They were colorful. They were good, and they were also very darkly colored, and I loved that. And I still love that to this day about them. I had Kongu. I had Kongu. I'm surprised I actually remember that. I had Kongu and I could not build it, and nobody could I could not build it.
Where were you?
I don't know. This was back in I think when they first came out, like 2007. So maybe like
because I mean, not to you're only a few years younger than I am, right?
Yeah, no, I'm 20.
Dude, you're only wow. Okay, I'm not to diss you or anything, but I'm honestly kind of surprised. Because I'll get to my story, but you keep telling yours.
No, but I found Kongu, and I wish I still had it because he does have some good pieces. But I mask. I wish I had the mask, but I don't. It was lost to the winds of time. My second set that I ever got was
oh, you cut out really bad there. What was that? Your what?
Oh, sorry. My second set that I ever got was was with the Clitorian in 2009, with Akar.
Good set.
At the end. No, and I think I kept that for.
Oh, hello. Okay,
Hello.
Hello? All I heard was I kept that for, and then you cut out.
Like a while. I just I was just saying, like for a good long while, and just I kept the mask and everything like that. It wasn't assembled, but I kept the parts for it's like one of the few sets I actually do have. Like one of the that I had from my childhood, stuff like that. So, but think and then the last set I ever got was Gresh from the Stars, which is horrible way to go out as my last
just
Bionicle set.
Stars was a whimper, but I did enjoy. They had decent parts. I mean, hey, we got Detox out of it. I liked. Wait, honestly, I think my favorite star was Gresh, because he was just so uniform, and I loved like the silver Gresh blades.
Yes.
The dark green with like the lime green. Because like, you see a lot of like dark green with lime green, but you don't see a lot of. Okay, I worded that kind of wrong. You see just like because right now the only example that I have right now is Keelorak. Like it.
My alarm just went off. My alarm just went off when I jumped 5 feet in the air. Good God, that scared the crap out of me.
God, no, you're good. But no, like because the only thing I can really think of is like Keelorak and Alec. I just looking at it's like weird, like the lime green mixed with the dark green, because it's mostly lime green that I see. But, because Gresh was all dark green except for his armor, his helmet, and his feet. Like, when it comes to, like, a dark green set like that, and you're going to mix lime green, I feel like the less lime green, the better. Makes the green sets look so much better. That's just my personal opinion, but... My opinion is subjective.
Indeed. How long do you want to keep going for in here? Like in the call?
Keep going just a little bit more because you told your story, and do you have anything to add for G2 or?
It should have had okay. Mark my words here. If they would have done the packs, like if they would have done the Bionicle packs, like with the masks, different colors,
100%.
I'm sure that we would have at least had 1 or 2 more years. I am almost 100% sure.
Like there wasn't as much like money making as there was.
There wasn't.
Gen
There was no variety. Yeah. There was no variety in G1.
And I feel like we talked about this last night, but like the combination models for G2. Oh yeah, just take the protectors, take like one piece of armor off of them, add it to the Toa, and then give them the weapon. That's a combo model. Huh?
Jesus.
God damn it! I just realized it was something I forgot to tell Byrock because he loves the Rockshi. Rondex told me this earlier today. Japan had different combo models for the Rockshi, and
really,
like, so you look at the Rockshi combo models that actually came with the instructions. It's like, okay, what the fuck is this? Japan had so much better ones. I'll throw some pictures up here on screen, but like, my God, it was so much better and so much uniform. Like, looked like an actual figure.
Right. No, you gotta send me some pictures afterward.
Not some just weird amalgamation of parts.
Some John Carpenter looking thing.
Oh, but yeah, no, G2 they failed in marketing and shit. It was not good.
Parts were good. It was nice to get more stuff. I wish CCBS was still around. I wish it was still around for the live game.
Another buildable theme, you know.
That's the thing. Here's the thing. If they introduced a whole new system like that, still technically worked, we would have found a way to deal with it. We would have found a way to integrate it. We did the same thing with CCBS. We would manage. You don't even have to use the same molds. I'm pretty sure back in the day, people said that G2 that CCBS would never work with G1. Look at what you do. Look at what they did once people started noticing. Hey, this can actually work. This whole system can actually work with old Bionicle. And you had amazingly built mocks built mocks. Like amazing mocks built with all that stuff. And just we don't be afraid that it won't work and we won't like it. We find a way. We can find a way to make it look pretty with old Bionicle.
YouTubers, find a way.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But no, but that's legit. That's legitimately that's the way it is. biotubers find a way.
The way it is.
Oh, jeez. He's out of your drinks, and he kind of gets like this every time he does. Get a little bit of a buzz.
Little bit of abuse. Don't never hurt nobody.
Jeez, fair enough.
Oh God!
But
bless America. Where'd that go? I lost Tannerite's finger. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I really want to get the hands, but I am kind of scared too.
I would say just no. Bad idea.
I don't know. I still think I'm going to try and get them at some point. I think it's just
one of Tannerite's fingers here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! That's dog for fucking. I was dumb and didn't plug my mic in, or I had it plugged in and it just wasn't turned on. But because I ordered I was getting the Toa Metru and then the Toa Hordika, and I found a brand new Anawa Hordika in the box for $15. That shit is like typically $70 to $100 for brand new sealed. And I was like, okay, either I'm getting scammed or it's actually like legit. And I opened the box, I was like, oh my god, this is actually brand new. And I really wish that I had my mic on, but like popping him open out of the canister, and Jake berated me. He's like, "My God, what are you doing, man?" But like, oh my God, it was like, holy shit. I kind of felt the same way when I unboxed my Plasma Dragon Crimson. Like having a brand new Lego set from 2005. Are you kidding me?
I will say,
it was amazing.
There is a very Okay, can I say this something just really super quick? There is something to be said about keeping certain things in the box.
It's like, why even have it if it's just gonna be in the box?
But that's the thing, is that like whenever I would do it, when I would get something in box, just like because it was one of the cheaper sets, I'm opening that shit up.
Yeah,
I'm opening it up.
And
I'm doing
it's just like what the fuck's the point of having, like, you can literally display the box, like make it look like that it's sealed, like especially just like when it's boxes. Like canisters are a little hard to do because you can see this, like the seal and everything. But why have it if you're just gonna have it sealed? Like, yeah, sure, it's worth more money, but bruh.
But is it worth getting rid of more of the fun to get more worth out of it, more bang for your buck on resale value?
It's like there's no point in doing it at that point in time.
There's no point, man. There isn't. But it's just it's the same way with Transformers. It's the same way with like opening up a very valuable figure. You know, like I usually buy all of my stuff secondhand and stuff like that. But like, there's no point in trying to like keep a figure inside the box if you're not gonna have fun with it. That's
why they're
usually why I usually don't buy stuff like model kits and stuff like that. I don't want to sit my figure on the shelf and just leave it alone and never touch it. I usually pick up my action figures and I just mess around with them whenever I like. Cause
it's what they're meant for.
That's what they're made to do. That's what they were originally intended for. You know, they're still toys. You can.
I'm going to kill the person who designed these 3D hands.
Right. No, but you can talk about it being like some cool collectible and like how it's not a toy. It's a toy. That's what it is. It's made for children.
Sure,
it's made for
nowadays it's a collectible, but you can still fucking play with it.
You can still play with it.
It's not a crime.
It's not a crime to do with it. You know? It's still made for it. I am not a
yeah. God fucking damn you, piece of shit.
I've heard from Jamie that these are okay. I've heard from him that these have been okay, but I think it's just quality control. I'm hoping the ones I get that aren't like that. I'm hoping they're not.
Like, they're good if they do what you want them to do, but they don't do what you want them to do.
Well,
anger. Yeah. Feelings of anger and hatred. Yes, get into your hatred.
Okay, I think I finally fucking got him to hold the sword. But with that, I think. Oh my God! I literally reattached his fucking hand, and the arm and the finger popped off. Ah, anger, feelings of hatred.
I think we're gonna put this in a read to an end. What do you say?
This has been episode 1 of Saturday Night with Sartix, and I want to cry, but I gotta pee so bad.
Cry quieter or something. I don't know.
I just want to thank Sir Sound and Rondax, even though he's such a lovely human being, for leaving early, that I totally just want to love and caress because he gets off on pain. He's a masochist, so I'm not going to give him that satisfaction. I would like to thank my guests for being here tonight. And well, with that, we roll the credits.